Hello, beautiful people. This is the 12-Year-Old Hater podcast, brought to you by retardation. Probably is about the only thing we can get. Why? Corn? What the fuck are you doing here?
Guess who didn't get their podcaster role removed after last time?
Oh my fucking lord.
I can leave if you want.
Hey! Look who it is. Oh yes. I don't know. Netgear, are you there, my friend? I have to fix this.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, he's returned. Woo!
You're such a pussy, Twiggy.
I'm,
Jesus.
I'm the biggest pussy. I don't think I've ever hid that fact. I don't think I've ever hid that fact. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the 12-Year-Old Hater podcast. My name is Jake, also known as twiggymac, and I am brought to you with my buddy.
Netgear 57.
That guy. Woo! So, I decided to put a tiny bit more effort. I decided that
Okay.
If you can look at the stream, we got the waifus of the week section, which we always had the waifus, but now it's a little more organized. So waifus of the week, and then we have the 12-year-old hater car of the week, which is a car that somebody just sends me a picture of, and I put it up there if I like it. So
It's like Scotty Kilmer's Sunday car.
yeah, I guess so. Pretty much. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna make this thing bigger. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. Does it say you're a guest? Oh, that's the old one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and actually, the top corner is a liar, so it really doesn't matter.
You know what I can do? I can add. Hold on, this is gonna be good. Hope this works. Oh no, it's the wrong color. I gotta change it. Hold on. Okay. Bam. There we go. Not with special guest cornhole. All right, there we go. So, Netgear, how are you? I haven't spoke with you in a while. You've been
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I'm doing good.
You've been busy with your dumb life in Dubai.
Yeah. Yeah. I got like another month here.
Yeah, you said probably October, and then you're not gonna work for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
That's honestly kind of sick.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. I mean, I'll be able to work on the car and maybe shoot some videos and shit like that.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it'll be fun.
How many more parts to the valve cover series do you think you can get in? 3, 4?
I think I need to change the headlights. I need to change the corner lights because one of my fucking corner lights, I fucking broke a piece of it. Like, if you've ever, to anyone that's ever seen like a Sylvia corner light, it has a little plastic thing that like kind of sticks up. It doesn't really do anything, and it just kind of bolts to the headlight. I broke that piece off, and then I also broke like where you put the bulb in. So I need to change those. I need to time it. I need to fuck with the boost controller to make it. I'm gonna put it probably at 15 psi.
Oof.
And then wire in the boost gauge, and I think that's it. Oh, I need to put my Nismo power brace on. Put the new wheels on.
When are you gonna put something silly as the engine oil?
No, never.
Never?
That's fucking stupid and gay.
All right, so
that's for children.
all right, so I guess I'm gonna use that as a jumping off point. Let's just go right into talking about Life OD here. So Orion's been busy. In the past week, he's uploaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, which is a lot more than he had been doing. So we got
Yeah, he'd been doing about like one a week, maybe two a week,
yeah. So we
if
got
that.
one. We talked about the JB welded diff, or at least I have. Then there was can flex tape stop a car? Conveniently 10 minutes and 2 seconds long. 550,000
And
views. Not doing
that
so
was
hot.
that was a terrible fucking video too. Like it was so shit that they had to like fill it in with other stuff.
Let's see the next one. If funnily enough, the only legitimate video in this top speed drifting takeover Northwest 2018, only 87,000 views. So, then we
So
have
yeah,
6 days ago. Can you use KY jelly as engine oil? Uh,
terrible. That was a stupid video.
Terrible, but like that like at least has like some chance of working. Maybe I don't. Whatever. After
I
that,
was honestly really surprised at the baby oil.
I
I'm
was
not gonna
too.
lie.
So that's the thing is I don't really care. Like as long as there's some kind of chance that it works, then
Yeah,
I'm
not
totally
coffee.
for it. Coffee, it's
Not a
water.
lactose based fucking lubricant.
Yeah, yeah. Then there was will a car run on used motor oil? I didn't watch that one. Um,
I
I'm
didn't watch it
I'm
either. It looked
told
terrible.
I'm told they did a 70 to 30 mix of gasoline to motor oil, which is like a thing
So
people do.
yeah, yeah,
So
that's like normal.
that's a thing. And then 4 hours ago, don't know if you saw this, Netgear, we made a tire out of zip ties. It wasn't can you make a tire out of zip ties? It's we made a tire out of zip ties. So I think he lost an opportunity there, because 4 hours ago only 21,000 views right now. It's pretty
Huh?
sad.
Yeah,
That's pretty sad for
I
him.
haven't even seen that. I'll probably check it out though. But
I might try that one. You know, zip ties. That's like oh yeah, that was another thing. Is they put 70-30 mix of diesel into a diesel car. Of course it was gonna work.
yeah,
That's like a thing
yeah,
people do.
it's like normal.
Oh, by the way, Roscoe Wade, who I think is our biggest fan on YouTube, because he's always watching these, he said, Netgear, what cars do you have, and what are you gonna buy with the Dubai money?
I I have a 2017 Subaru Outback six cylinder. I have a 1991 Nissan Silvia K's and a 1990 Toyota 4Runner four-wheel drive. And right now I've been looking at I'm like with I like made a I don't know like with an importer. I'm talking with an importer in Japan, and I've been looking at either importing a Toyota Celsior. Um, there was I bid on a couple. I just barely lost one by like 10,000 yen. I was kind of upset about it.
Oof.
But lately I've been looking at Land Cruiser Prados or 70 series Land Cruisers to import. But I don't know. Like I'm thinking uh, maybe I'm getting older and a little bit more responsible. But I'm like, well, you know, I already have a four-wheel drive vehicle. Do I really need this other one, and should I sell it? And I told my wife, of course, like, oh yeah, I'll sell the Forerunner. But then I'm like, well, I've done so much fucking work to that Forerunner, and it's fucking has almost new everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just spend your money on making your garage setup fucking sick.
Yeah, and that was the other thing I thought about is saving that money. Yeah, and just like I'm thinking about buying a quick jack and
Dude, quick jacks are awesome.
nice toolbox and just like decking out my fucking garage. So
Have you
I don't
ever
know. I'm
used
still looking. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, have you ever used a quick jack?
No,
They're
I've
so
only.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, they look sick.
They're
They look
sick.
sick as fuck. Because half the time, if I don't want to work on the car, it's because I don't want to jack the motherfucker up.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a pain in the ass.
And putting a unibody car on jack stands is fucking. It's hard. It's
I
gay. There's
I've
not a good place to put the jack stands, and
yeah, I've crushed so many seam welds, like
yeah,
so
yep.
many, and I haven't even lifted that many unibody cars onto jack stands in my life, so it
I
just
was
blows.
I was honestly thinking about seeing if I could design and market jack stands that are made for seam welded, like to go in the seam weld. You know what I mean?
Well,
Because I think there's a market there.
So basically what you would be doing is selling a hockey puck with a little thing cut out of it.
No, but not a hockey puck. Like
Not a
a
hockey
jack
puck.
stand with a jack stand that has the metal top, like a like scissor jacks.
What I would want is I would want like a jack stand, but the end of it is like the end of a floor jack. You know, that flat
No,
pad.
no. You would want one that's a jack stand, but the end is a dildo.
I mean, you're assuming I haven't already made that. Just sell a cleat adapter for normal jacks. Yeah, that's a good point. You wouldn't even need to sell the whole thing. You would just need to get like.
But see, the thing about the jack pad, like the flat, it does the same fucking thing to the seam weld. It'll fold it over.
No, you get like because it's over such a larger area. I mean, the only other way
fold it.
the only other way you can do it is if you have the end exactly like the scissor jacks, which I'm pretty sure, as Kitty said, they're different sizes of pinch welds. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
But I guess so. But really, the easiest way is just to cut a slit in the hockey puck.
But you
Because
know,
right now I just have a hockey puck on top of my jack pad. You know what I mean? On my floor jack.
Yeah, no, exactly. I have that too.
And I honestly try to jack it up from either the front cross member, the front jack point, or the differential as much as I can. Like, I hate jacking it from the side. Like, I cringe when I have to do that.
It really sucks that there aren't, like, good factory jacking points for unibody cars at all. It really fucking sucks. You know, you got, the rear diff if you're rear-wheel drive, but kind of really the only super secure place. Alright, anyway, that was a... That was a little.
We went off on a tangent there about jacks and jack stands.
And jacking off. What? So we can do one of two things right now. We can shit on Manlet for like 20 minutes, or we can do Gay or Good.
Well, let's finish shitting on Orion.
Okay.
Do Gay or Good, and then we'll shit on Manlet.
All right, hold on.
Where were we with Orion?
We basically just said all his videos lately were really garb. That's kind of it.
Yeah, and I think he's fucking milking that cow dry, and it's showing with the with the views. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's
going way too hard into it, and it's like, yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you just look at it. The last million view video was "Can you JB weld your diff?" Which, personally, I've said it before, I think that's honestly a pretty good video idea, because I actually want to know what would happen there. I know it's not a good idea, but I know it might work.
They did it really shitty.
Yeah, no,
they did it shitty, though. Like, they should have filled that motherfucker.
No, 100%. That was the last million view. The one before that was vodka is gasoline, which we all know wouldn't work. And then the one before that was baby oil as engine oil. So, in the last month... He's only had 3, which, I mean, granted, he's still getting views. He got 332,000 views on KY Jelly 6 days ago, 450 views on Flex Tape 1 week ago, 389 on used motor oil, 87 on the fucking top speed drifting. That's the funniest fucking part. The thing that, like, he said that the channel was legitimately for, and he gets so fewer views.
And it's like, oh, it's my dream to do this. Thanks for supporting me.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, nobody cares, dude.
Well, no one cares.
Oh, and speaking of that high speed, that fucking drifting he did, that high speed drifting at whatever that gay event was. You remember he posted like that little clip on Instagram or something, and we were all like saying like, oh, look at that, like that looks shit. Like he's just hanging on the e-brake, and that's all. Like that's not even an entry. It looked way more underwhelming on that YouTube video. Like, he's basically just stopped, like pulled the e-brake to stop the car, and then drove away in the corner. That was fucking absolute garbage.
Yeah.
And
no.
He was like so fucking proud of it.
Yeah. I think Kitty is right saying that it shows how much his fan base has been thrown away by the clickbait shit, because he started off, and yeah, there were a lot of people who did want to see him do it. There were a lot of the dick riders from the Haggard Garage channel that followed him, and they really wanted to see him drift. But what did he do? When he started off, he did like 5 drift videos, and since then it's been like nothing.
Yeah, he found a fucking quick buck, and he worshipped it from then on.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he alienated some people. Like, they realized, like, this guy's just a fucking cocksucker. He's a stupid fuck. Like, I don't know why I suck his dick so much. I'm gonna go suck Twiggy's dick.
Hell yeah. Same. So, do you think Orion, like, legitimately has any chance whatsoever? I'm not gonna say pro, but let's say, like, Pro 2 or something.
He's in such a shitty series. I don't think he'll have any problem getting into Pro 2. But beyond that, I don't think he'll go.
I just don't think he's in an area that really allows him to, I'm not going to say just compete, but to compete and learn, because having good competition is a really, really good way to learn. You get to know them.
Yeah.
You become friends.
Diamond sharpens diamond.
Yeah. He's up in Pacific Northwest, which I don't know the drift scene that well. I'm told it's a pretty trash drift scene. And that really he should be down in like Texas, which is where like the real guys are doing it. And it seems like he's just kind of riding it to get an easy ride into Pro 2 and like
he wanted to take the path of least resistance in. I mean, that's exactly what he did.
But like, if he does ever get to Pro 2 or
he's
end
shooting
up
himself
pro,
in the foot.
He's going to be garbage.
Yeah, he's shooting himself in the foot. He doesn't realize it. He thinks, "Oh, all I need is to get my pro license, and I'll be good."
Yeah.
Like, no, dude.
So like the last, 3 or so weeks, I've been binging so many of the Hoonigans videos because I don't know why I never watched their shit. It's actually super entertaining, and so they have a lot of like drifters show up, and just like seeing how much car control they have. Like, they know the boundaries of their car. They know what it can do, everything like that. And then just see Orion, like, abusing the rev limiter and the e-brake.
Yeah, like, no way in hell could Orion drift down that fucking ramp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the man line. Like, I just don't really see Orion able to do that. Like, he'd probably send it and, like, whatever, the Hoonigans, they're not going to make fun of someone for fucking it up. They're just going to laugh at it and think it's cool. Honestly, if he got on the Hoonigans, I would be so interested in seeing that video, because I'm so interested in seeing how he deals with that social interaction.
Yeah, the unfiltered Orion.
I feel like him not
but they
in
hate
control.
Him. They don't like him.
No, I know they don't. But, like, I just feel like I'm imagining him there, and they're like, all right, let's talk over the car. And, like, he has nothing to say because he didn't even build it, and it was a Lego kit, and he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then, like, just talking to him as a human being, like, he talks so strangely. He just doesn't seem like a normal kind of dude to me.
Yeah. He's like, what is up? I'm gonna go to Hoonigan Garage today.
I totally forgot that he already has been there.
Send it. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
They didn't give him the time of day.
Oh.
They didn't even do a daily transmission on him.
Like,
it was more like, oh look, we're fanboys going to buy a T-shirt. They didn't even give him free T-shirts. He had to buy all that shit.
Did he bring his car?
Yeah, and they fucking did a shitty burnout and spilled antifreeze everywhere, and then they gave him like crazy cars to play with, and they took a million pictures.
I mean, that's like the thing is, you show up at the donut garage at the time it was just white, a fucking regular plain white.
No, it had the confetti paint job.
Oh, it did? All right, whatever.
Yeah, I'm like almost 100% sure.
You show up with garbage confetti paint job, and it's like just an LS swapped 240. Like, who cares?
What? They were in the little Miata.
Oh, they brought the Miata? I don't remember when this fucking was.
It was It was a long time ago.
Oh, it was the little Miata that
Um,
could. No fucking shit, they didn't care.
yeah, it was still when Dylan was even still there. It was right
Ah.
before I think they said they were going to give it away.
Oh, I'm getting old, man. I can't remember any of this shit anymore. I thought it was during the Life OD era. I didn't know it was during
No,
the original
fuck
road
no.
trip.
No.
The road trip where they blew up 3 engines because it just needed a catch
Yeah.
can.
And didn't they? And they tried to keep one of them secret.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, all right. So even worse than what I thought actually happened. They show up in an absolute garbage Miata. Absolutely every single thing done to it is an eBay mod. Like, was there a single non-eBay mod in that entire
It
thing?
doesn't even idle. It doesn't even idle.
It had a CX Racing turbo kit, which is eBay crap. Had eBay FMU. Had an eBay Hydro e-brake. It probably had eBay coils
eBay
or whatever.
intercooler.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
100% fully eBay spec. Like, almost too much eBay spec for them. And, like, of course they're not going to give a shit. What are they going to build breakdown?
They
Makes
claimed the seats were legit, but I don't think so. I don't think those seats were legit.
let's build breakdown the little Miata that could. Yeah, so it's a stock engine with an FMU and a CX Racing turbo kit, and yeah, it probably makes 130 horsepower, and like they're not gonna give a fucking
It doesn't
shit.
run, but
I honestly don't remember because at that point I had already like fully tuned out of Haggard Garage. I think the first time I like really started tuning out was probably when they switched to those 2 shops that they had, the one that caught on fire after they left or whatever.
yeah.
But when I fully tuned out is when they did the it was the dildo suspension and the no suspension focus. Like those 2
Dildo
things.
coils. It actually rides good. No, it doesn't. You fucking idiot.
How
Why do you perpetuate this fucking garbage to children?
How about when they did the fucking burnout contest and they weren't even running the turbo during the fucking contest because they couldn't even get that to work. Oh my
And they pretended it was turbo.
Yeah, they fucking pretended it. So like we've shat on Orion a lot here, okay? And we're kind of saying we don't really think his drifting skills are all that great and that it will take him that far. His car honestly is very benign. It's an LS240, like whatever, who cares? And just looking at the viral videos, they really do seem to be drying up a bit. You know, what's Orion in 6 months' time?
He's probably going to have that Pro 2 license that he gets in the Northwest, and he's just going to stagnate from there. He's not gonna be doing any kind of anything in Pro 2, because I just don't think he has the skill, to be completely honest with you, and I don't think he's willing to put in the effort that he needs to.
Do you think
he can pretend all he wants, but he just wants to be Ken Block. He's in love with the idea of being a pro drifter, and that's all. But he doesn't know what being a pro drifter is.
Yeah. So like, do you think he'll be kind of like Tobuscus, where like he was super popular, super high, super up there, and then like he still does shit nowadays, and he only gets like 40,000 views or something, even though he has like 3 or 4 million subscribers or some bullshit. Like, is that what we're expecting Orion to do? Like, right now, yeah, he's having views from the viral videos and shit, but he's gonna run out of ideas, and people are gonna stop fucking caring, and even if he makes drift videos, like, he's only getting like 40,000 views on them or something like that. What did I say it was? 80,000
yeah,
views?
Like 40,
whatever
80, 87 or something.
Whatever it was, you know, and that was over a week ago, so it's basically done getting views at this point. If we're completely
Orion
honest.
will be Epic Mealtime in 6 months. Yeah, that's a good.
That was a very good comparison, like Epic Mealtime. You know, I feel like we've said this shit before, though. You know, like when the Florida move happened, like we talked about it. It was like, oh, his days are numbered, and then he fucking Splits off, does
No,
life
we were completely right. Haggard Garage's days were numbered. Sorry, not sorry.
All right, I guess that's a good point. We did say Haggard Garage's days were numbered. And then I guess Orion somehow phoenixed out of the ashes to be rebirthed as a meme machine.
And completely just shed everybody. And it was so slick the way he fucking kicked Damien away.
You know,
Like, I'm going to give you this channel, and I'm not going to pay you any more money. Fuck out of my life.
I mean, you got to give him props there. Like, he thought it out, or maybe he didn't think it out. Maybe he just lucked into it. But, you know, he made pretty much all the right moves there. Because, you know, the idea of Haggard Garage, like, it's a great idea, but it is built on a large group of people, which you have to pay a large group of people, and Orion doesn't want to fucking do that. He knew he could get the same amount of views on his own, or with Chow, who doesn't give a shit, you know?
Or he also knew, like, fuck, even if I get less views, it will still probably equal or exceed what my cut was.
Yeah, because he knows if he's getting, I'm sure with Chow, he probably gets like 80% of the fucking cut, you know?
Yeah, or more. I'd be surprised if he gave. I'd be surprised if he gave Chow fucking 20%.
Yeah, it's just obscene. So, all right, I guess I'm done with Orion. Do you think Mr. I Hate the Cold will stay in the Pacific Northwest for the winter? I mean, doesn't it not really get that cold up there? It just kind of stays like 40 and awful.
And sure, he will, because Orion lies out his ass for everything. He'll say bullshit to fucking justify doing anything, and then you'll see him doing it later.
I mean, the thing is that he can just fucking hook up the trailer and drive to Texas. He can do that. In fact, he told us he was going to do that shit. And so far, he's gone to Washington and stayed there.
And I've been donating to that cocksucker's Patreon when he said that he was going to be traveling the country, hitting drift events all over, and he needed our help to do that. And he hasn't done it once.
No, he's done jack shit. And really, honestly, like, what do we expect? How many Haggard promises have been made? How many Haggard, not even promises, how many things like, oh yeah, we're totally fine? Like, how many of those were complete lies?
Yeah.
How many claims are just all false? All of them? 90% of them? Like,
a good, I'd say at least portion. 95.
It's been a good fucking portion. All right, enough about Orion. We need to talk about
Let's get into
Get into what? What do you want to get into?
G or G?
You want to do gay or good? All right. I don't really have anything planned, so we'll do like fire round, gay or good.
All right. We'll shoot from the hip.
Gay or good. All right. America's favorite podcast segment is back, everyone. All right, Netgear. I have for you a gay or good. Now, this gay or good doesn't really pertain to the average car person. It is, I will say, quite expensive. My gay or good for you is Active Aero.
Active Aero is super good.
Super
I love
good.
it. I think it's so cool. Yeah, I think it's so cool. Active Aero is like
what was the
really cool.
What was that car that did like the what was the fucking car? It had the wing and it would go at like 45-degree angles and shit like that.
What are you talking about? The Porsche?
No, not a Porsche. It was some small
VR4?
manufacturer.
3000 GT VR4? A small manufacturer?
No, it was recently. Not
McLaren?
not LFA. And not the MP4-12C. It wasn't.
My buddy had an MP4-12C that had like an air brake and like the wing would move and shit. It was cool as fuck.
It might have been the Fisker. I think it was the Fisker.
Oh, Fisker. Yeah, like Fisker. Yeah.
And then,
yeah, that's it.
Did you see the video of the wing like just going fucking nuts?
No.
It goes like all of these crazy angles. It looks so absurd, but apparently it helps with lap times.
Yeah.
I think it's badass.
It's super cool. Especially on Japanese cars.
No, that's true. That is really cool. Did the 3000 GT have it?
Yeah, 3000 GT VR4 had it. GTST Type M had it. The Type M package was active arrow.
You want to know what else? You want to know what else had it?
What?
Something really cool. It's
For a Volkswagen.
a Volkswagen Corrado.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Corrado had active arrow.
The Corrado had active air. That's one a lot of people forget about. Dude, a G60 Corrado, that'd be fucking tight. So, active arrow, you say good, I agree with you. Very good.
Astounding good there.
Astounding
Complete good.
All right, you
Yeah.
throw me one.
Okay, gay or good road bicycles.
Like bicyclists on the road.
Let's do both. The bicycles themselves and the bikers that ride them on the road.
Have you ever like seen one of those bicycles up close, or like tried lifting one of them up, like a super expensive one? Like I'm talking $5,000 to $8,000 racing bikes.
I had a giant, I think S7, which was kind of like mid entry level. It was like, I think it was like a $700 or $800 bike, and that one was ridiculously light. I can't imagine like a super high end one.
Dude, my boss, like, he's this older dude, but he's a fucking badass and just bikes everywhere. And I forget what brand of bike he has, but it's like carbon fiber everything. It was like, I forget the number he said. It was somewhere between $5,000 to $8,000, and
Jesus.
it is so fucking light. It weighs like 30 pounds or something, or like 20 pounds. They're so ridiculously light, the entire thing. So I'm gonna say the bikes themselves, 120% good, but get the fuck off the road. Roads are for cars.
Get the
fuck you.
Off the road, you fucking faggots. What are you doing?
Like, all right, I get it. I'm all for, you know, being good to the environment and stuff like that, and, you know, save the
And
earth.
riding
Blah
bikes,
blah blah.
riding bikes is fun. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do.
Riding
But
a bicycle is fun.
don't be a cocksucker faggot about it.
But, like, you know, there's so many times, and especially, you know, it's still the summer, so now a lot of people are riding bikes around, and there's a lot of people that, like, don't do it often, so they don't know what they're doing. And, I mean, I'd say most bicyclists on the road are the guys who do it all the time. They know what to do. They stay to the side. They use hand signals. They know what they're doing. But then you just have the fucking idiots that make you want to blow your brains out.
No, I think that it's the veterans that are the cocksuckers about it, that think, oh, I'm fucking untouchable, and I can do whatever the fuck I want. You have to treat me like a car, but I don't have to follow any car rules. That drives me up the fucking wall.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little annoying.
Where I used to live in El Paso was like a huge fucking, like, bicyclists would like run fucking bike there all the time, because it's like probably the most badass road in El Paso. And I would always they would run a red light, and I'd get right next to them, slow down, and say, "Hey man, you ran a red light back there, dude." And they'd get all fucking pissed about it, like fucking try to talk shit. I'm like, okay, dude, well, just in the future, man, be careful, man, because you ran that red light, somebody could have hit you. And they get all mad. Oh, I'm on a bicycle. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, fuck you, dude.
I guess THX is an avid bicyclist.
There's nothing wrong with riding bicycles. I like riding bicycles. But if you're a fucking faggot, you're a faggot.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Netgear. I'm gonna have to hardcore agree with you there. All right, I got one more gay or good for you.
Okay.
All right, my gay or good for you is wire wheels.
Wire wheels. I'm gonna say probably that's a solid gay. I can't think of a single good wire wheel. Maybe if I wanted to build a period correct early Ford, I can see using a wire wheel. Or if I wanted to build a lowrider, I
Yeah.
would use a wire wheel.
The only
But
one
for the most part, they're gay.
The only one I can think of is a lowrider. That's really the only thing I can super think of. Yeah, you go to like 40s, 50s shit, like yeah. But like God. You ever see them on like a car made in the 2000s? Like some idiot just got like
I don't know what it was. There was like 20-inch wire wheels that they had to be the least expensive 20s on the market at the time when 20s were big, and they're just like complete wire wheels with like a spike in the center, and they're so fucking ugly. But everybody had them.
yeah, they probably were just really cheap large wheels. No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
sure they were the cheapest. How are you from Texas and just like wire wheels?
I mean
Not swingers. I'm not counting those.
but like all right, how about like wire wheels compared to like spinners? I know it's kind of a different scene, but they're both kind of, on
I
modern
mean,
cars at least, it looks kind of fucking gay.
I don't know which one is worse, to be honest. If I was, if, man,
Oh,
if I was, if I was doing it, if I was getting spinners or wire wheels, it's because I'm building a joke car, and I want to build a funny, like stereotype of a lowrider or of a fucking like basketball car. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I agree with you. Now, how about conversely to that, how about legitimate knockoffs? Like knockoff style wheels, not knockoff fake wheels.
Yeah, knockoffs are. I think knockoffs are probably the epitome of wheels.
Think so? Like when you got
Yeah.
good knockoffs on like a period correct car and it just matches so well. But I feel like wire wheels don't have that kind of match in my head. Even on the
No,
cars they're
no.
perfect for. I think
Yeah.
knockoffs are awesome. Wire wheels I'm definitely going to go with gay though. Oh,
Yeah,
look
I
at
love
that fucking
knockoffs.
thing THX posted.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. Those are the wheels I'm talking about.
Oh god, it was so bad. See, but that one, yeah, that one Macaroni posted. That's a knockoff, and
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
that's actually
That's beautiful.
nice, and that's period correct. What car is
Mm-hmm.
that? Is that a Porsche?
It looks like an E-type.
No, I think you're right. I think it is like an E-type. Whatever. Okay, we agree on there. If you don't, you have one more? Anyone have any suggestions? Gay or goods? E-type. Oh yes. I mean that GM like it looks okay, but
it's not as. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Jimmy's lift.
What is that? A
Gay or good?
Geostorm?
Jimmy's lift. Gay or good?
Fucking.
Doesn't exist, so gay.
Does he have a? Oh, okay, yeah, gay, I guess. Oh, fucking Damien's
Loft. Gay. All right, we got okay. So we said that we did gay or good. We're fucking done with gay or good. I'm over it. Let's talk about what I wanted to talk about because the video came out today. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but let's talk about a certain bald man's Miata.
Are you talking about Tommy?
Did you see the video? Do you hear about the
I
video?
don't watch Tommy.
All right.
No.
You haven't even heard about it. Tommy made a video
No.
where he pointed out how much he spent on the K Miata.
Okay.
And he spent $36,000 on it.
What the fuck?
$36,000. And I think he bought the car for like $4,500. 170 horsepower.
Does what? How do you do that?
Dude, I $36,000. You could get a GTR.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
could...
he has a GTR.
No, he sold it.
You can get GTR imported for. You can import a GTR for like half that.
He sold his GTR.
Oh.
Or he's selling
Well,
it. I don't know
guess
if he sold it. I don't remember.
I'm probably like 25K deep in my fucking S13. So I mean it's not. I'm not really one to talk there.
Well, all right, but let me ask you, how long have you had the S13?
I think almost 2 years.
Okay, so you've had it 2 years. Like, is that like a car you absolutely love? You know, like it's one of your favorite cars.
I'm never gonna sell it.
Okay.
I'm never gonna sell it for sure.
Tommy doesn't even like Miatas. He spent $36,000 on it. Granted, $6,000 was in seats. So he spent $30,000 on the Miata. All right, we'll say the seats weren't necessary, right? He spent 30 fucking grand for a 170 horsepower Miata. So,
yeah, like why not put a supercharger on it? You could buy a flying Miata for fucking less than that, can't you?
I think you can buy pre-built V8 Miatas like Coyotes, or they're maybe just old 5.0s. But I think you can buy
the flying Miata.
Yeah, flying Miata.
Flying Miata.
Yeah, I think you can buy those for like 40. Like done. Like turn the key, drive it, register
turn the
it,
key
you're
and
done.
drive away. Yeah.
I think it's around 40. It might be a little bit more. I think when you take into account how much he paid originally.
Look it up. Sergeant Macaroni, look it up.
Yeah, somebody posted it on either Discord or the Reddit earlier today, and I saw it. But yeah, $30,000 on everything but the fucking seats.
Yeah, no, THX is right. He's gonna raffle it and he's gonna make a killing anyway, so he doesn't give a fuck.
Raffling a $40,000 car? How much does he sell the things for? Usually it's like $50 or $100. I'm just trying to think of how much profit, like how many he has to sell to even make it.
He'll double it. He'll double what he put in it.
I mean,
he'll double what he put in it and then do a tax write-off for what the fucking Miata cost.
No, I mean, I think he will do that, but it's gonna be one of those, you know, oh yeah, it's fucking $100 to buy in, blah blah blah, bullshit, whatever.
Donate to my Patreon also.
Yeah. That's the thing. Has the Patreon, like, where you get entered into the giveaways for free, has that thing ever happened?
Fuck, I don't know.
All right.
You're a fucking idiot if you're somebody's patron. How much of a fucking cuck are you? Like, Jesus Christ. I can almost understand the fucking faggots that are patrons of like girls that they like and shit, because they think like, oh, maybe she'll like me or whatever, or talk to me if I give her money. But how the fuck are you a patron of fucking Orion or anybody in the fucking extended universe?
I don't get what value you get out of it. And all right, I totally understand, like, hey, I like this guy, I want to support them, whatever. But you're looking at Tommy's fucking channel. How much money is he spending on these fucking cars? You know, like, he's not hurting for cash. He doesn't need donations. Like,
Dickney, I wasn't fucking being serious about that, you idiot. He says, didn't you say he donated to Orion's Patreon?
No, but like, all right. So we talked about it before. I totally digged it when Tommy wasn't a cuck. He was still on the subreddit, and he was saying like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do Patreon. Like, I want to like give you something if you're gonna, you know, give me money. I'm gonna sell you a sticker or something like that."
Yeah.
Merch, free fucking game. I don't even care if he makes 90% profit on the merch, because you're still getting something. But like,
if it's a cool shirt, it's a cool shirt, you know. I mean, whatever.
Up until Tommy sold the GTR, he had the FD, two FDs, an S13, S15, $40,000 Miata. The GTR had probably $40,000 into it. You look at all the cars he had. He easily had $200,000 of cars, I want to say.
Jesus Christ.
You know, maybe approaching that number.
Man.
Over 100. Well over 100. It might not be over 200, but it's probably close to that. And it's like, why would I give him free money when I don't get anything out of it? It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
But
if I'm not getting a fucking signed headshot from Orion, I'm not donating shit. I'll say that right now.
Signed headshot? No, we know the shop's not cheap, but he gets fucking AdSense. Like, that's his job. That's a business expense. Like,
He
it's
fucks you. He fucks you coming and going. Like, what the fuck?
like you're literally paying him to do his job that he does for a living. It just.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, just go back to my fucking Patreon page and read it. I mean, that's exactly what it is. I say it was something like, oh, I'm fucking doing my dreams and I love it, but it's not enough. I feel like you should pay me for me to do my dream or some shit like that.
Wasn't $1,000 a month and you delete your account?
Yeah. If I hit $1,000, I would leave.
A month.
I would leave Reddit. Yeah.
What happens if it goes under 1,000? Like, say some patrons.
I come back.
You come
I
back.
come right back. Yeah, with the fucking vengeance.
With the vengeance. Oh god, that would be fucking hilarious.
Let's get them fucking.
Dude, fucking $10,000, like, or sorry, $1,000, like it's exactly at $1,000, and like everyone's on edge. Like, fuck, are we gonna go to $9,990
like fucking
here?
sweating.
Like, oh god, are we gonna be $10 under, and he's just gonna come back and fuck our asses? Yeah. All right, so let's continue on. Tommy, I don't understand how you actually spent that money. Like, I know it's content for the channel, but I can't comprehend spending that much money on a car you don't even like. Like, he doesn't like Miatas. He just doesn't. Whatever. Let's
I think.
You
I
continue your
think
thought.
he's just he's a serial flexer. That's really all I can think of.
Yeah, no, I would tend to agree with you about that. You know, he's so much on, you know, acting tough or whatever, and having expensive cars, I guess, is tough. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, let's chit chat about our favorite little man, and I emphasis on little. So, geez, I'm looking back on the last 2 weeks. He bought a 7.3 van,
Yep.
which I think
A
is
piece of shit.
which I think is the best viewed video he has recently. He started trying to make it RV on a fucking
Yeah,
like
he's trying to
short
be hashtag van
E350.
life.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking short wheelbase E350.
With an ice chest for air
The
conditioning.
fucking swamp cooler. Oh my god, he's gonna have so much fucking mold. Like,
And
ugh.
what he did with that thing, with the solar panels and with the battery box and with like everything, the fucking stupid. Why did he put that wood on the walls? It
Dude.
looks like a fucking mobile home from the 70s.
Dude, the fucking solar panels with batteries that aren't even made to be charged by solar panels and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
and
he
they're
doesn't
not deep cycle.
like he doesn't have a charging circuit, I don't think. The fucking battery box, like,
Oh.
these are lead acid batteries, like
And then he tried to shit on AutoZone or Advanced or something, because he said that he wanted the cell charged and that they didn't know how to charge the cell. Damien, what the fuck does that even mean? Charge the cell, you fucking moron. What the fuck do you think goes on back there at the fucking battery charging station?
see, the thing is,
you could do things to it, motherfucker. Charge the cell? What the fuck is that?
the thing is, though, is that recently he's gotten, and I say this 100% within this group of people, he's being a fucking Jew about it. He's being a Jew about a lot of things.
Yeah.
He, like, complained about those
he's-
custom hoses or whatever, those AN fittings, whatever the fuck it was, where the shop wanted $150, right? He's like, oh, it's two hoses. I could buy a pre-engineered thing for $200. It's like, look, you went to a shop to do custom fucking work for you. Do you know how much the hourly rate is? You know how much the hourly rate is? I bet you it's $150 or $125, something like that. You're not paying for the item. You paid for the work.
I had to get custom AC lines made. And and I think it cost me around $100, I think. But it's like, you need it, and I'm not. I was just like, okay, yeah, that's what they cost. Cool, here's the money, you know.
Do we even know? Did he end up chewing out those guys and not buying the things from them? Like, I don't even know if we saw anything of it.
He bought them, but he got hooked up fat because they gave him O-rings.
Ooh, gee, what a.
But I think he did like cry, and like they gave him a discount. He said, and then he gave him a shout out, which is like, fucking shout outs are worth their weight in fucking gold. If Damien said huge shout out to X, like, oh fuck, dude,
Yo,
you're blowing up,
because shout outs are worth so much. Everyone here, shout out to Haggard North. Go like, subscribe, comment, watch all his videos.
Yeah.
Hit the bell.
Smash that like. Smash it.
Yeah. His fucking. I'm just not understanding like his thought process here. Then he made a video on how to buy a 350Z when he's driven his probably 3 miles total. And then like he was talking about 350s like he knew 350s like so intimately. He's like, yeah, a lot of people now are realizing that you can daily them. It's like, fuck no. People dailied them when they bought them brand fucking new, you idiot. He's like, oh yeah, you know, it has a lot of torque down low, so like, you know, second and third is really good for street drifting. It's like, bro, you can't even fucking drift. You've never even really driven a stock one.
Did you know that people actually dailied Subaru Impreza Outbacks? Mine sucks dick, I hate it.
He's still bending push rods. He still has not fucking figured out what the issue is. He like kind of ripped the car a little bit. It's like an LS 350Z, like that should be a cool car. That should be fast, that should drift well, whatever. But like, go take it to a fucking shop. You clearly don't know what you're doing. Like
he did like 1.5 donuts with it, and he was so fucking proud.
He's been building this thing on his own every single day as his fucking day job for 10 months, and it's not done. I honestly like can't even express like how pissed off I am about all of this, because he was like last week, or did he end up going to that show? I think he went to a show on like Saturday or Sunday, and like last Thursday or Friday or something, he's like, yeah, you know, it only needs like these few things. We're gonna take it to the meet. And it's like, well, you haven't done a video on it in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and you're telling me it only needed 4 minutes of work to be done, and you didn't do it. Like it's just it's just
not done.
It reeks Orion ego to me.
Yeah, completely. Like, I honestly think Damien now is worse than Orion ever was ego-wise. As far as like fighting with you know, people that watch him and shit like that, and
no, dude,
like
I 100% agree.
90% of his fucking video is trying to deflect things before they happen. Like he'll open up an Arizona, and he's like, okay, before you guys start shitting on Arizona, I like it because it tastes good. I know you're gonna tell me to drink Lipton, but this is better because it's that cheap, boy.
The fucking thing he does, where he does that with his like throat, whatever, like. Oh my god, suck a dick. Like it's just so fucking. Oh, the last video he uploaded.
Orion does it too, but Orion, he'll like try to bring his voice real low, and he'll be like, all right. He'll say it like this. All right, guys, what's up? We're gonna do this. I can't do it. But it's like real low, and like his voice kind of like cracks a little bit.
Dude, all right. So the last video, I legitimately can't watch Damien. Like I get about 45 seconds into it, I want to kill myself. So I do rely on the Reddit and the Discord to tell me what he does. I know Bernie actually watches all of his videos, because I don't know why, Bernie, you're a fucking psycho. But
I watch him too, because it's like let me see what this fucking idiot's saying today.
Did you see his video today?
Yeah, I watched it earlier.
Okay, so the LS Swap
He-
350Z OEM gauges question mark exclamation point. From what I know, he spent 2 minutes on video just like dicking around with the wires. He didn't. He has no idea if it works. He just was like, "Oh yeah, those are the wires. They're there."
Yeah,
Like
yeah, pretty
they're
much.
there.
And then he's like trying to hook up the tack, but it's like, motherfucker, that's like you got to change the tack signal, dude. It's not gonna work on a fucking
Dude, the
V8 car.
yeah, like yeah, the tack and speedo with shit like that is super hard. You want me to play that video?
No, we're not gonna watch that fucking
I
video
think he
right
just
now.
I think he
It'll
just
take-
wants for the barfing noise. Do you want me to just play the barfing noise?
Oh, play the barfing.
All right,
Yeah, that
all right.
God, that was so.
All right,
That was so cringy, dude.
Netgear, I'm gonna request you be quiet for about 15
Okay,
seconds.
okay,
Here we
okay,
go.
okay.
I'm clicking it now. Oh, why is it muted?
And I hope the other half of you guys that are still like, oh, it's a piece, it doesn't drive. Well, you know, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, it's weird, you know. Oh, shit.
Twiggy,
Mm,
what the fuck?
it's fucking odd. Oh, dude, I don't know. I don't know, guys.
What the fuck is even happening
Guys.
right now?
I don't know. This whole thing is kind of odd because you see,
I can't. Nobody can hear
clearly
it.
runs and drives because I drove it to where I went. It did donuts and then drove it back.
Dude, you can hear it in the you can't hear it. You can hear it watching the video, the stream.
Oh. Oh.
There you go. You're a little the sun has cooked your brain a little bit. That was maybe like that was maybe the cringiest like 20 or so seconds of a video I've ever watched.
Why? The thing about it is, okay, Damien, I get it when you were saying like, oh well, I guess when he's like tugging on his shirt and shit, like I get that, but why would someone that's nervous about something throw up? Like how does throwing up have anything to do with being like oh I guess I did do it right? Like what? Where
No,
does
no, no.
barfing come in?
Not only that. It was because the car nominally runs and moves. Like like it's not running right. Like
No, it's not. If you always need to tune out something on the top end, we need to pull a little bit of gas. Like,
yeah, or
that thing is gay.
you're always fucking bending push rods. All right, whatever. I'm fucking over Damien because this is a good segue into Rudnick. So Rudnick blew up his LS, obviously, and he got the rod knock, and this is like the 4th or 5th engine he's had rod knock with. Like rod knock isn't that fucking common. Like how does he do it? How does this kid do it?
It's not like the car gives the engine rod knock.
Yeah, driving a car hard doesn't give it rod knock. And like he had the nice oil pan, right? There has to be something in that combination that just isn't robust enough for it. And if he he says he's going to build it and get like 500 or 500 plus. Well, he actually said that there potentially would be a change of plan there and it would be even better than that, but he hasn't told us yet until the next video. But if he like builds this thing and doesn't address the oiling system and like upgrade every single piece of it, he's an idiot. Like you've blown up how many engines from rod knock? That's your fucking drift car, right? You got to make sure the oil system's fucking great.
I would be demotivated as fuck if I blew up that many engines.
Right?
Like, I would be sad.
Like, keeps happening. So what's is he putting garbage oil in? Is he not changing the oil? Does he not have the right amount? Or is he seriously been this unlucky?
I think that he watched Orion's video about the coffee and thought it was real.
He thought it was real and he just puts coffee in?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, oh, wow, Orion did it. Orion's a good drifter. Maybe I'll do it.
So he drove a drift event, like almost the entire event with coffee as oil.
Yeah, with coffee. With coffee. That's what I think happened.
Cam versus Netgear and Twig. Dude, Net
We whoop his ass.
Because I guess there was like an Instagram video of Cam hitting a punching bag or something.
Yeah, with his weird ass hair and his fucking like
Yeah.
I'm so unique fucking
I'll
face
let
he's going through.
I'll let Netgear take him one-on-one because Netgear has that dad strength that I don't have.
Yeah,
So
and I'm not a pussy like you.
yeah, true. Do you guys have an opinion on Science Entertainment quitting YouTube? I don't know who that is. Saiyans?
Science Entertainment.
I think it's supposed to be Saiyans, like from Dragon Ball, with a Z at the end.
Where are you reading this?
YouTube
Oh, is it in
chat.
the
Yeah,
YouTube?
YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
Dad
What the
strength.
fuck is?
I don't know who that is. Saiyans Entertainment. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern is the first annual Save Saiyans Entertainment Telethon. Are you Saiyans Entertainment and that's why you're posting this? Who are you, Radishing Cougar? This is oddly specific. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh my fucking lord. Oh god. He needs new ceiling tile. Well, all right. I'm ignoring this kid. This kid's something else.
No, he's cool. Leave him.
It's a 5.3, dude. I mean, I don't know much about LS engines. A 5.3 like actually is an LS, right? I think it is.
I mean,
The
if it's an
aluminum
LS,
block ones, right?
it should start with LS.
Okay. What and then are the iron block ones are like LT, right? Or no, not LT. LT is like
LT.
the newer ones.
Well, LT came out again.
Yeah, they
But
reused it.
The LT series was like the 5.7s or whatever in the 90s with like tune port injection.
All right, well, I don't care. Anyway, but so Rudnick said he was going to try and find a 5.3 iron block. But
LM7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
so he's trying to look for one, but then he said that he potentially wasn't gonna look for one. I don't know what else he's going for. I mean, I don't know. LS is too much. He had an LS2. What's the displacement of an LS2?
Those are 400 cubic inch, aren't they?
I don't know. I know. Aren't the LS7s like fucking massive?
It's
like
a six,
7?
six. It's a 6 liter. Was the LS2? I'm like almost certain.
6.2, whatever it was.
No, 6.0.
So I don't know. He said that there was potentially like a really juicy engine that he was going to get. What do you think that would be? Like an LS7, a supercharged LS2? Like I don't know what he really meant there.
He's probably gonna get a fucking K series.
He's just gonna K swap it.
Yeah, he's gonna K swap it, dude. That's what
Oh,
everyone's
he's
doing.
getting an LS3.
He needs to get because you gotta have a unique build, man. You gotta have a unique build.
I mean, you know, personally, yeah, K series basically makes every car better, right? I mean, you
He
saw.
posted on Snapchat that he's gonna pick up an LS3.
Yeah, I guess it's an LS3. It's an
LS3, I think.
Isn't LS4 the like front wheel drive one?
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
I think it is.
I honestly don't really know much about domestic cars past like 1996.
Oh, dude, I don't know shit about I don't know anything about domestic cars. The only domestic car I regularly touch is a piece of shit Lemon's car.
And fucking kitty cat. Forgot your name.
Trash
It says
girl
Trash
right
Girl, but
now.
It's Kitty, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know
Kitty,
why it's Trash Girl now.
Yeah, the Butte Roadmaster had the LT1. It was in the Roadmaster. It was in the Corvette and Camaro and Firebird.
God, I just don't know. How long till it gets Rodnock? If he puts anything in that car without addressing the oil systems, he's a fucking idiot, and that's a fact.
Yeah. You don't want that to happen
Like,
again.
he needs upgraded oil pump, he has an upgraded pan, he has an upgraded pickup, I don't know, are there, like, oil injector upgrades? And there's all these, like, things he can upgrade, and he needs to upgrade all of them. Every single one.
He has a fucking rotary now? Oil injector upgrade.
I'm just saying shit, honestly. Dude, how cool would it be if he did like dry sump?
That'd be sick.
That'd be fucking
They're
tight.
expensive. They're expensive as fuck. It'd be sick though.
How much are they? I know they're super expensive. I just have no idea.
I mean, they're expensive, but in the grand scheme of things, for Rudnick, he can buy it.
Someone get on the horn to Ruddy and tell him to order some HSV parts. Oh, like the Holden. When is Chris gonna get a
Holden?
DUI? I don't think Chris is that
I don't
dumb.
think so. I don't think he's like that. I
Like-
think he's responsible enough to know that he shouldn't drink and drive. And he's already kind of, because isn't he like fucking already like on fucking 2.5 strikes for his fucking license?
A DUI probably gets him in jail right away.
Oh, yeah.
I honestly, I don't know how he like still does what he does when his license is quoted by him hanging on a thread. Like, he said that, and then like the next week or the
But
same
still,
week,
yeah.
he raced Tommy. Like, do you want a fucking street racing charge or whatever they call it, exhibition of speed? I don't know what they call it in Connecticut, but it's like, Jesus, that charge alone would be bullshit. That when your license is already almost dead and you're only 21.
Yeah, and like, fuck your insurance, you're gonna get fucked forever on it.
Really, he should be pulling a Rob Ferretti and getting a Florida license.
What does that do? It makes you invincible?
Well, I guess Florida doesn't like report to other states, so like you can 100% burn through a Florida license and then just like go to another state and nobody knows and nobody cares.
Nobody knows that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, like no one fucking knows. That I mean, that's how like all those, you know, the super
like
speeders
robbing
guys
a
did
bank
stuff.
in the 30s.
I guess, but that's like how all the super speeders guys did stuff. Is they legitimately would just burn through a license in like one fucking road trip because they were pulled over constantly. I just don't understand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Can't the police use video footage to apply a fine at a later date? I think they can sometimes. I think they need like 100% like proof and shit like that. I don't know how that works.
It seems like it'd be a lot more effort than they'd be willing to put in. Like, unless it's some kind of fucking high profile thing, I don't think they'd do it.
All right, Bernie's calling a DUI on Rudnick.
I don't think so, man. I don't think it'll happen.
I feel like
I'm screenshotting this right now. So I can put Bernie on blast in December. I'm calling it.
So I feel like you know, especially with what was Tommy's fucking friend's name? Tyler. That fucking guy.
Oh, the one that went to jail?
Yeah, cuz he got another DUI. That was like his second, right?
He killed a man.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you know, just all this bullshit. Like, I feel like, you know, Rudnick knew this guy. Like, they shot the shit. They hung out. They whatever. I don't know if he would call him a friend, but they definitely were acquaintances. And then he goes and does that shit.
I'd go as far and say that.
So, like, you know, he goes and does that shit. I feel like that's such a thing that would stick with him that he would never do it.
Yeah, because he sees the repercussions of it firsthand.
If he gets pulled over, he loses his license. I don't think if he gets pulled over in general,
dude, not 8.
It's like 3.
Yeah, it's like 3.
I think like 2 is like for a year, and then like 3 is for like 20 years or something.
I'm going for like 0 in a life.
Yeah,
like,
I'm aiming for the 0
like,
DUI
what the
life.
Fuck?
What was I forget what state it is, but there are like there are a few states where if you get if you lose your license due to DUI, you could still just like go and get a moped and register it and ride it like nothing. So like you'll see Craigslist ads where people are like literally like, this is a great DUI scooter or whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it.
It has to be like, it probably has to be like under 500cc or some shit like that, or under 300cc.
Yeah, it's like it has like a term, like a DUI bike, or it's something more clever than that. I don't know what it is.
In the fucking army, if you get a DUI, you get your privilege, your post driving privileges taken away, so you can't drive on post. so whenever you see like a motherfucker in full uniform riding a bicycle around post, you know that motherfucker got a DUI.
Corn, that's also not correct. In Massachusetts, you do need a license to ride a moped on the street under 50cc. You just don't have to register it, or no, you do have to register it, but you don't have to insure it. So, you're actually fucking wrong.
You're gonna die,
idiot. Fucking idiot.
You look so stupid right now, Corn. I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm so fucking embarrassed for you. Massachusetts is barely a state. Ah, I like it here. It's all right. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think Rudnick will get a DUI. I think that's just fucking dumb.
Why don't you? Are you gonna go ever to the shop, to Tommy and Rudnick's shop?
Me? Dude,
Yeah.
the shop's like 3 hours away from me.
Go check it out, dude. And then like on the way out, say like, "Hey, dude, I'm from the Hater Podcast, man. Thanks for the interview." And like he'll flip shit. He'll be so pissed.
Be like, yeah, I'm from the 12-Year-Old Hater Podcast, Tommy. Thomas Farrell, that's me. I'm that guy. God. Dude, Jeremy Fowler. Mass Trooper here. Mass sucks. Fucking got it. Bring the Mustang and sell Tommy some Honda parts. I don't really have any Honda parts to sell. It's also J series, so all the embarrassments on THX, I love that. That's great. All right.
Oh yeah. Who drives a Mustang without VTEC? Like what the fuck?
The VTEC's there. It just doesn't work. I went to Tommy's shop. Took me for a ride in the GTR. Well, good thing you can't lie on the internet.
Who's that?
Guy
YouTube
Jeremy Fowler on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool, Jeremy.
I
That's
don't
kinda neat.
not believe him, but you know. Yeah, there's
Did
all
you
right.
take a picture?
All right, I got to bring up that point about the VTEC not working in the fucking Mustang, okay?
No, you really don't. You really don't have to. All right, look. Here it is. The fucking Dan Lemon's car. It has VTEC, but there's not enough signals going to the ECU for the VTEC to engage. But Twiggy's not mad about it because it's just economy VTEC anyway. It's a single overhead cam.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. It's really funny though, because we have because it's a spoof livery, right? So we've kind of made spoof versions of everything. And I guess on the original car there was like an Intel stick, you know, the logo, the like Intel inside with like that swirly whatever. And Alex or Alex's uncle, I forget who did it, but somebody designed and it said VTEC inside, and it was that same swirly Intel thing. But it's like, it's a fucking lie.
Well, you know
it's
what? This
in
is-
there.
Look, here you go. Here you go. I'll let you have this one for free, but you need to make a sticker that says SVT Tech.
SVT Tech?
Yeah.
Like, because SVT?
Of course, because of SVT.
I don't know. I feel like that's like a 3 out of 10 joke right there.
No. Guys, what do you think? SVT Tech, good or gay or good?
Ford Special
Let's vote.
Vehicles
We're going to vote right
Team.
now.
Is that what SVT stands for? Special Vehicles Team?
Yes.
Oh, God, that's
What did you think it stood for?
I had no idea what it stood for. Special Vehicles Team is maybe the gayest thing I've ever fucking heard. Oh, my God. SVT.
You probably don't even know what... You probably don't even know what SHO stands for.
It's a super high output.
Super hot orgasm.
It's fuck.
Idiot.
Fuck, it's super hot orgasm. I should have known. I bet you don't even know what GTI stands for, nerd.
GTI. I would say
I'll let you say it in English and not in Italian.
Gran Turismo Integrale. That's
Nope,
my guess.
First two are right. It's Grand Touring injected because it was one of the.
Oh yeah, because it's fuel injected. Yeah, that's the early. Yeah.
It was one of
I
the.
actually knew that. I just forgot.
Yeah, it was one of the first like cars that did fuel injection for performance, at least at like a low price
Just
point.
like the 325i. BMW still carries that on. It means
the
it's
I.
injected.
Exactly.
Injected. Yeah.
Exactly. Get titties on the internet. I like that one. Dude, Bernie fucking got it wrong. Are you kidding me, Bernie? Turn in your Volkswagen badge.
Of course, he's typing after you said the answer.
Fucking, well, there's a delay too.
I saw on eBay a fucking Nismo polo shirt, old logo.
Old logo?
And
Did you buy it?
Old logo. I want to. It's but the dude wants like $200 for it. But on the back it says something like Nissan Racing Team presents Road and Rally Exciting Racing or some shit like that. Like, it's so funny.
That's all, dude. Can you find that link? I want that.
Somebody look on eBay and type in Nismo Polo and link it.
I fucking
Nobody
want
buy
that.
it though.
I want that shit so bad. All right, so that's
it's a Japanese 2XL, so it'll fit an American.
So I guess I will ask you. You're a Nissan guy. You apparently you like the Nismo, the old Nismo logo, correct?
No, I prefer the newer one.
Okay, so you do prefer the newer one.
I would like an old Nismo logo polo shirt because that's what Iketani wore in Initial D.
Yep.
That's really the only reason. But no, the old logo is not visually appealing whatsoever.
Is this it?
That's the shirt right there.
All
That's
right.
the shirt, yeah.
Oh my god. Nissan Racing Technology International Race and Rally Factory Team presents exciting motorsports scene. $160. That shirt is fucking awesome. Is it denim too?
Isn't it cool as fuck?
Oh no, it's not denim. I thought it was denim for a second.
No.
That shirt is so badass. It's awful, but I fucking want it.
If it would have been like $100, I probably would have bought it, immediately. But it's 160, and like I think it was like $50 shipping. Not only that.
Oh really? Jesus Christ.
It's a Japanese double XL.
So like an American L.
LL is large. It's a 2X.
So it's probably
Well,
like.
actually, it might be XL. LL, I would say, is XL.
It's probably like an American small then.
Yeah, no, it's an American, like probably medium or large.
We are larger people typically.
Yeah.
That shirt's badass, all right? And I don't give a fuck about old logos or anything like that, but that's fucking awesome. But actually, I do really like the one old logo I like is the old Mazda rotary logo. That's like the one old logo I really like.
What do I like old logo? I don't know. I guess I would say I like the Toyota script logo more than the Toyota emblem.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree with you. I think the script is cooler. Like, I know you have the people being like, "Oh, you can spell Toyota out of the emblem. Isn't that neat?" It's like you can do this.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
You can do the same thing.
Like, suck a dick, dude.
You can do the same thing with a Honda emblem, like if you fucking try, but it's not really what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. You can do the same thing with Volkswagen, because look, it has a V and a W.
You can do it with Volkswagen. Look, it spells Volkswagen. I think the script might be cooler, but I've always really liked emblems. Like, I think emblems are just kind of cool. Like, a Ferrari isn't a Ferrari without the prancing horse on it. Like, it just isn't.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you got to have the prancing horse on the fender.
yeah, and I think a lot of car companies really have kept their logos basically the same. I guess Nismo isn't really a car company, it's a part of it, so I can see why they would change their logo and stuff like that maybe more often than others, but I don't know. Like, it would be weird if, like, Ford rolled out with a new logo, you know?
Yeah.
The prancing
Yeah,
moose?
because once you have brand recognition, it's
Yeah.
you want to stick with it. Kia's new logo is cool with the K because they're trying to get rid of, I guess, their shitty image.
Yeah.
And that I can understand.
Yeah. Corn, by the way, the guy who made the prancing moose stickers and emblems got a cease and desist.
From Ferrari?
From Volvo.
Or from Volvo?
From Volvo.
Wow.
because it was the prancing moose, and then underneath it said Volvo. And I guess that's why they went after it. I mean, yeah, it's gay. Dude, the Stagia or Stagia, however you say it, that's a sick logo. The double unicorn. You should make this the Mustang emblem.
What the oh.
That's kind of
Yeah,
fucking
like
funny,
Volvo.
though.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucking funny, though. I do like like specific car model emblems. I think those are really cool. Like the Stagia one, like that's cool, or the rotary
Or
one
like Corvette.
for RXs.
Corvette has its own.
Yeah, the Corvette little emblem. Like there's a bunch of cars that do shit like that. Like what's the Kia Stinger emblem isn't the same Kia emblem.
It's that one I'm talking about, isn't it? The circle and it's like a K.
Right. I think you're right.
It looks like it looks kind of like a wannabe Lexus emblem.
No, isn't the Stinger one? The Stinger one's that like E. Isn't it?
E.
Isn't it like this? I don't know why it's an E. It's probably supposed to be a Stinger or some bullshit. Isn't that it? Isn't that the emblem?
Oh, yeah.
The one
Why is
you're
it an
thinking
E?
you're thinking of the thing everyone says is the Korean logo, but it's actually like not actually even the Korean logo. It's like a
Yeah, the Korean
aftermarket
logo is
one.
different.
It's like an aftermarket Korean logo. That like weird L thing. That's cool. Truino badge, that's fucking sick. Levin badge, that's
It looks
sick.
like a fucking Nazi, Nazi
it
fucking
does.
SS.
The SS,
That's
it
so
does.
sick.
That does look exactly like it.
Oh my god.
This podcast was pretty boring. Fuck you, Stove. God. I thought this was a good podcast. I thought we were doing good. Now everything's falling apart. All right, do we have I guess we're getting to around that hour and a half where we usually call it a day. So I guess we should look for any last-minute topics, last-minute conversations, any dick riding or hating that we can do.
Anybody want to rant or
is there something
like
we didn't touch upon that we forgot? You didn't talk about Jimmy's new car, the 1J FD.
I don't know. I don't even watch Jimmy, to be honest.
I honestly never have watched Jimmy. I like Jimmy. I think he's a cool guy. I think he puts in work. He gets stuff done. He seems like one of the nicest guys around. I just don't find his videos that entertaining to me.
Yeah, they're not entertaining. And
What?
he never does anything with his cars. It's like the number one thing that makes me mad.
What is the car you would own that nobody would expect from you? That's a pretty good question.
Probably Mercury Marauder. I have a fucking huge boner for him.
Mercury
and
Marauder.
I want one really bad. Yeah.
I'd probably say AMC Eagle. I think those are fucking weird and cool. Really,
Yeah,
like
they're cool
a lot
as
of
fuck.
AMCs, like an AMX would be fucking sick.
AMC was like the Subaru of the domestic brand.
Yeah, I like they
the
just made
domestic
like
brand.
weird different things, you know.
Quirky cars. Yeah.
A fucking
yeah.
Eagles are badass. You can get them as like a hatchback, a wagon, a sedan. Like they came in so many body styles, but they were the same thing. I really like that. I would say AMC Eagles, probably the car no one would guess that I like.
There's Adam and Nicole are like mad at each other, or what the fuck's going on with this?
No, so there's speculation because like Adam has been like up in Connecticut for a while now, and I think people are just like speculating that they're fighting or something.
Oh. Yeah,
Or
whatever.
maybe there was more. Dude, I need to.
Like,
I didn't watch that
it would
Honda
have to
wagon
be.
yet.
It would have to be Adam getting tired of her shit for some reason, because she's on a fucking gravy train. She's not gonna fuck that up.
He went apeshit
And
on
let's look at it-
Twitter.
look
What
at
did he
it
say
like
on
this.
Twitter?
She already does everything he says. Like, she's like, oh, I want to be a cool drifter girlfriend. Let me do that, so fucking I'll be cool too.
I mean, didn't they like just get married like, I don't know, 8 months ago or something?
I don't think it was that. It has to be at least a year.
What did he say? What did he say on Twitter? Like, can someone post some Twitter screenshots or something? I don't use Twitter, so I don't fucking know. Whatever. I guess they're fucking fighting, and honestly,
Yeah,
like,
whatever. It's not even a big deal. It's like, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for nudes to drop.
yeah, I don't really give a shit about Adam that much. I mean, I honestly don't really know anything about him. Like, is he a dick? Like, is he a dick to people he meets, or is he like a nice guy? I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think he's a dick. He seems like a nice guy.
I have no idea. I'm not saying that like I think he's a dick. I just I have no clue whatsoever. I'm sure he's
Dickney apparently thinks that Nicole doesn't know about the through life, which is, I mean, if you don't know about the through life, I guess I can't explain it to you.
She's spoiled and has rich parents. She wouldn't miss Adam. She doesn't know the through life. That's just a thing you gotta know, you know?
Yeah, if you got to experience it, man, and
You just gotta know it.
you got to be part of the through.
All right, I think we're kind of puttering out of shit to talk about right now. So, all right, so
Yeah.
I will start the end of this. I will say I want to do this bi-weekly now because really there's not enough to talk about every single week, and I have a fucking life and want to do other stuff sometimes. So, Netgear, if you would join me 2 weeks from now, that would be fantastic, and we can get on to episode 11.
Yeah. Okay, that works for me.
I'd have to say that it's pretty fucking cool that we're at double digits now and didn't give up like little piss babies. I'm proud of myself for that. 'Cause, you know, I'm a pussy, as everyone knows. So yeah, like if you guys are watching this, like just fucking slam that like button a million times, please.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's get them likes up.
We're at 26 watching right now.
donate-
There better be no.
Donate to my Patreon. I better have 26 new fucking patrons right goddamn now.
$26 coming to you each month.
Yeah, 26, dude. I will do so much with that money. I'm gonna get new fucking equipment to fucking record.
Dude,
And I'm
26
gonna-
26 a month, and he's buying that Nismo shirt.
Yeah, yep. I'll buy it right now. I get 26 patrons. I'll buy the shirt right now. Swear to God.
What's the minimum patron? Like $1?
Yeah. What the fuck is
It's the second time he's posted it. I don't even know what it is.
It's like a milking machine.
It's exactly what it looks like. I think it really is exactly what it looks like. All right.
Does it show the midriff?
I don't know. I guess not. All right, Netgear, it was an absolute pleasure to have you back. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're not dead and that you haven't been assimilated into Dubai culture quite yet. So hopefully we'll see you all guys 2 weeks from now. Thanks everyone for watching. 27 viewers right now. I think we peaked at somewhere around 30, which is actually pretty good for us. So thank you all again.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.
Have a great night, everyone. Bye, babies. Bye-bye.